Okay, pre-algebra class, this is the last lesson for the week, and then also for Sunday. After this lesson, you want to do the reteaching of the three lessons. Actually, the four, I guess, would be 37, 38, 39, and 40. This is the area of a circle, and it's similar to the circumference. Again, the area is inside. The circumference is the distance around. The area is the distance inside. And you're going to use a similar formula. Remember that for circumference, it was there was either two options. You either had the circumference was 2 times pi times the radius, or it was diameter times pi. Okay. Well, the area is pi times r squared, which is the radius square. If you are given the diameter, this is very key. If you are given the diameter of a circle, okay, let's say this is 10 centimeters. In order to find the area, you need to split this diameter in half. So half of 10 would be 5. So then you could put in 5 squared. Okay, that would be 25 times pi, which is 25 times 3.14. Okay, very important. In the circumference, you can use the diameter or the circumference, the radius, but when you're finding the area, it is really just the radius that you're allowed to use, that you can use. Okay, so let's go through the examples. Here, a circular table in the library has a diameter of 6 feet. If 4 students sit around the table, then each student has about how many square feet to work with? Okay, so the diameter is 6 feet. Okay, so again, they've given you the diameter, which is across is 6 feet. You would need to split that in half to get the area. So that's pi r squared, which is pi 3 squared, which is 9 times pi. Okay, 9, which is 9 times 3.14. Okay, multiply that in a calculator. All right. You should get, I have it right here, 28.26. Okay, 28.26 feet squared. And in this case, because there's 4 of them, notice there are 4 students, okay, you would divide that by 4. So the answer actually would be 7, around 7 feet, okay, because you divide it by 4. All right? Okay. Next. Okay. Example 2. Express the answers to A and B in terms of pi. What is the circumference of this circle? So pi r squared. Remember, so they give you the radius, so it would be 6 squared, which is 36 times pi. Circumference, remember, circumference is the 2 pi r. All right, this is very important to remember what they're asking for. Okay, so first they're saying the circumference. Okay, circumference is 2 times pi times r. So the r is 6, so you would have 2 times pi times 6, which is 12 pi. Okay, and the area is pi r squared, which is 36 times pi. Okay, notice that the area is going to be a lot more. Okay. See, there you go. And, that's true. If you want to leave the pi. Don't, go ahead and leave it. Like I left this 12 pi and left this is 36 pi. That's fine. You don't have to multiply it by 3.14 each time. Okay? All right. So next, a sector of a circle is a portion of the interior circle enclosed by 2 radii and the arc, which is part of the circle. Okay? The angle form of the radii, called the central angle, determines the fraction of the area of the circle the sector occupies. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, a lawn sprinkle waters a circular portion of the yard. The radius of the circular portion is 7 feet. Calculate the area of the yard watered by the sprinkler to the nearest square feet. Okay, so we would have area is pi r squared. The radius is 7. Okay, notice we have 3.14 times 7 squared. So the sprinkler system waters about 154 square feet. Okay, what effect does doubling the diameter have on the area of the circle? Remember now, before the doubling the diameter gave you a double circumference. But actually, doubling the area, doubling the diameter here makes the area 4 times as large. 4 times as large. So if we have a circle that has a diameter of 6, and then we go to 12, the area actually gets quadrupled. Okay. All right. Last example. Find the area of each sector. Okay. We have expressed in terms of pi. So A, it's a 45-degree angle. The radius is 4. Okay. Notice what happens here. The 45-degree angle now all the way around is 360. So that's why we put 45 over the whole total. Okay. And then we put, and that's 1/8. Okay. They went in and divided by 45, so that's 1/8. Okay. So you find the area of the circle. Area is equal to pi r squared. The radius is 4, right? So pi times 4 squared, which is 16 pi squared. Okay. And then you multiply by the fraction, the 1/8. And that's why we got 2 pi squared. Okay. All right. B, here's this other one. Okay. Notice that's half of a circle. So half of a circle is called a semicircle. First we find the area of the whole circle. The whole circle, we would do pi r squared, in this case 8, because the radius is half of this, half of the diameter. So that would be 64 pi squared. And then that would be half of that. So half of the 64 pi centimeter squared would give you the 32 pi centimeter squared. Okay. Go ahead and do the practice set. It's A through H. A couple things to remember. When it says sector BOC, that is this sector, BOC. BOA is this sector, and then AOC is the half of a circle. Okay, good luck.